So here is a version of Lost Indian from Noble Page, I think South Central Kentucky. And I don't know a whole much about that fiddler, but that's fine. But what I do know is that Lost Indian is a tune that is related more by tuning rather than by the actual melody. There's a lot of tunes called Lost Indian that don't sound anything alike, but they have the commonality of being in calico tuning, which is A, E, A, C sharp. So it's like cross A, but that high string is taken down a couple steps. This one is actually even different than that because it's in cross A, it's not in calico tuning. Plus, it's a little modal, so I think it's a really interesting tune. So, short A's, short B's, I play 2 A's and 3 B's. I will play the tune and break it down. And that's it. Even with 3 A's, it's a short tune. It really is. So, remember the 2 and 2 and 2. Again. And remember that neutral. It's in there. It's that neutral G. That wild note, as John Salyer called it, or them. So referring to that one. Yeah, so remember the G, so we have our finger pattern here. The second finger is G natural is close to the F sharp, and this is the A, so F sharp, G, A, so it's G natural is close to that. If we play a G sharp, it's going to be close to the third finger, it's close to the A, so these two are touching. So that's, but this is right between. It's not that, and it's not that. Somewhere in there. And like I said, just where it naturally falls. It doesn't do precise. It doesn't have to be the same every single time. I actually like to do a little pitch bend into it. Kind of a slide, but I look at that a little differently than a slide. I call it a pitch bend because a slide I'm literally coming from a lower note. And I do that sometimes quickly, but you can also do that with just kind of rocking your finger a little bit. So I think of that more as a pitch bend rather than a slide. Okay. And sometimes there's a little, it's a hammer-on, but with the open string to the second finger. Hammer-ons are usually the note below it. This one, the E to the G. And then second G in that line, which happens towards the end. Sorry. That one, again, same thing. It's just kind of where it lies. It's not a sharp. It's not a natural. I do have to say, though, I probably tend to play it more as a natural there, a lower second finger. I definitely do it as a high. If it's anywhere between doing the low and then the neutral, I'm probably a little more low than neutral in just that one spot. Reason being, for me at least, it just, I think, accentuates the kind of lonesome sound of that tune. That last one, it's ambiguous. It's not, and it's not, which is very cool as well. But I also think it's just as cool to go, which is keeping it really low. It's just, like I said, it's accentuating to me that very lonesome sound, that modal kind of tune, I should say. And notice, you can do that snap as a drone, okay? So without the drone, and on the last bit of it, you come up to the double strings. But you can play them together and still get that effect of two strings. Because remember, what it has to do with is you're on one string. How much can you move and rock that bow on one string before touching the next one, which I can't even grab it. Where is it? There it is. There's a lot of, especially on the E, because, you know, you got all the way up here. There's a lot of motion there, okay? So, keeping that in mind, playing as a drone, without the drone. So that's how that works. Doing these bow rock things between two strings, even as you're playing drums. Okay. Again, it has to do with how much you're rocking that bow on a single string. So that's the A part. I think going over that, we'll get it one more time. It's really slow. Oh, sorry. Slow. B part. We start off again with the 2 and 2, and then the line starts 2 and 2. So that's it. It's a shuffle there. Shuffle. Again, 2 and 2. So there's a slur there. Separate, slur, separate. And that's the only slur other than the round peak bit we're going to get to, and then the snap at the end. Which I really don't think of it as a slur. I guess it kind of is, but it's just a 1-2 pattern in my mind. So, again on that. I'm going to go on this time. And do that bit again. Do that again, because from that point then, the round peak pattern is going to start. Oops, I forgot the landing note, sorry. So that landing note is where the round peak pattern begins. That little, again, a little pitch bending there is a slide, yeah. It's just not a very slidey slide. It's not, it's a quick slide. So like I said, I think it kind of is a little bit of a pitch bend. You can also kind of, these are just style things. That's why there's so many options with these things. You could choose not to do them at all. And there's many variations the way you approach them. So the one, that little quick slide, or you can do that as a hammer-on. So that would be like this. I think I like the pitch bend a little bit better. That one was the hammer-on. Yeah, it's all good. Going on this time. Here it is. Round peak. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So that's the whole round peak pattern. I use, as I mentioned, the extended round peak pattern with the two little choppy notes after it, as you call them. And then that's ends soft and the snap and the end of the A part, right? I'll start from the round peak thing. That's just all very notey, no rhythm and no groove at all to it, but one more. And I'll do that again at that tempo and ending out that phrase. Now drumming. I looked at the drums again so the notes are a little clearer. The drums do add a nice pulse and those little kind of counter beats, if you think about it that way. That B part, you can drum high or you can drum low. And what I mean by high is your melody is here. Drumming high would be that opening. Drone low. I tend to drone more low in that B part than I do high. I don't know, I just like the sound of it. Either one's fine. So droning low would be droning with that string. At the end of that though, I don't go back to that. It is on the upper two strings, so there's a transition there. Low drum. It's right there. Again, low drum. Say C when you're coming up. Onto that A string. That's when I'm doing the high drum then. That's all I can think about that, to say about that tune.